What if the unease you feel scrolling through endless feeds, the spike of outrage, the fog of despair, isn't a personal failing but a precisely calibrated output? A signal from a machine built not by accident but by design? For over a century, the state has refined the art of breaking human perception, turning free minds into programmable nodes in a vast web of control. Welcome to the Stateless Standard, where we trace the quiet architectures of power. Today, let's curiously unpack how this engineered reality came to be and why it's cracking at the edges. Prepare to question the script. Our story begins in 1921 amid the rubble of the Great War. The Tavistock Institute in London was founded ostensibly to treat shell shock, early insights into what we now call PTSD. But beneath the humanitarian facade lay something far more calculated: experiments in war psychology on entire populations. Researchers didn't just heal trauma, they weaponized it. Grief, confusion, fear. These weren't ailments to cure, but levers to pull. By inducing emotional chaos, they discovered how to render groups pliable, like a herd spooked into stampede without a single gunshot. Post-World War II, Tavistock's reach expanded into media scripting, educational curricula, NATO doctrines, and the Cold War's shadowy propaganda mills. Enter Edward Bernays, Sigmund Freud's nephew and the father of public relations. In the 1920s, Bernays didn't sell products, he sold desires. He branded cigarettes as torches of freedom for suffragettes, transforming a vice into a symbol of liberation. He convinced Americans that bacon and eggs were the ideal breakfast, not through nutrition, but emotional association. But Bernays' genius, or peril, lay in scaling this to geopolitics. In 1954, he orchestrated the overthrow of Guatemala's democracy, rebranding a corporate land grab by United Fruit Company as a crusade against communism. War became fashionable, democracy an emotional reflex. His insight? The unconscious mind is a marketplace ripe for manipulation. By the mid-20th century, the state refined its arsenal. Operation Mockingbird, the CIA's infiltration of American media, placed over 400 journalists on payroll by the 1970s. Anchors, editors, columnists posing as watchdogs. Why conquer with tanks when headlines could topple regimes? A single fabricated story, amplified through trusted voices, reshaped reality faster than any bullet. Parallel ran MKUltra, the CIA's 1950s quest to shatter and rebuild minds. Electroshock, sleep deprivation, massive LSD doses, sensory isolation. These weren't therapies, but erasures. In Canada, Dr. Ewan Cameron's psychic driving looped recorded messages into drugged, shocked patients until they forgot their names, how to walk, even their families. Leaked files in 1970 exposed it. Fast forward to today, the shift from pills to pixels. Algorithms don't merely recommend, they condition. Every swipe, pause, linger maps your nervous system, learning what spikes cortisol, the stress hormone, through outrage bait, despair loops, and dread notifications. Outrage becomes addictive. Division, default. Tavistock's levers now live in code. Headlines engineered for emotional hijack, hashtags herding the herd. The mental health crisis, prepubertal depression, adult medication epidemics, isn't accidental exhaust, it's the machine's signature. A distracted, exhausted populace cannot resist. It scrolls. From Bernays' ads to Mockingbird's embeds, MKUltra's shocks. The state has broken reality. Yet here's the curious spark. Awareness is the crack in the code. You are not your outrage, your profile, your scroll. The real self waits quietly beneath the noise, patient, unprogrammed. Starve the machine by stepping away and watch it falter. In this engineered haze, the question isn't how the state broke reality, but how we reclaim it. One unscripted choice at a time. If this glimpse beyond the veil intrigued you, subscribe for more dissections of power's illusions. Comment, what news event feels most scripted to you? Until next time, stay curious. This is the Stateless Standard, signing off.